What is up, boys?
Lots of dogs fighting,
These your
but
dogs.
but more play fighting.
Uh, I got a math. That's crazy. Let's just do this real quick. Like, who's closer? That's very close. What
I
if
think
it's
I'm
like,
I think I'm 15 off, and you're over 20 off.
yeah, but just yeah, you're right. You're right. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because I was like, that's I'm 24 off, and you're fit. Yeah. So, but seriously, that's all almost right in the middle. That would have been
Yeah,
awesome.
that yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Well, I guess we can explain this that number, this
Yep.
number. Um, this is going to be, a stuffed episode. Because Turkey Day, right?
Yeah.
Uh, we're gonna do a draft of Thanksgiving foods. Joe just earned the number one overall pick. I picked 33, and Joe picked 72.
I picked 72 because I thought Dolphins undefeated season and brothers football number.
He thought you would pick 10
I did think you would pick 10.
because of Cooper Rush. Hmm. Cooper Rush, Cooper Rush, Cooper Rush, Cooper Rush. Well, anywho, got a lot of picks this week. We didn't do anything last week, but I mean, our records were still above 500. That's good. But I'm tired, and it's only 7:20. We also just had 3 people in here. That's crazy. That's a record
That
for lately,
that yeah. I mean, that dude. Tired is just a permanent way of life anymore.
right? How's your day going? Tired.
Yeah.
Well, let's let's
So
let's do this thing. Wait,
so just to get into tired, we missed last week's pod. I was learning to program the robot, and the guy who was teaching me to program said it is the second most difficult thing they've ever had him try to program. And we're not programming it. We're not finishing the program. We're just scrapping it. That was my training. Ask me how much I know because
how,
it
how much
couldn't
do you
work.
know, Joe? How much do you know?
Literally nothing, basically. It's great.
Word. Well, I had pizza like right fresh out of the oven like an hour ago, and I burnt the roof of my mouth.
I showed you a great song.
It is a song. It is a song,
Uh-uh.
but it's not better than this.
I give that transition 1 thumb up.
2 with me, including me. Well, so Joe, because people don't know our names because I never say anything, but our like 4 fans probably know us personally. So, oh, that's 4 thumbs. We get 4 thumbs up. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm. 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 But hey, long weekend. Hopefully.
I have to work on Friday.
No, put in PTO. Do not go back.
if I could, I'd consider it.
No.
But I don't really have PTO at this time.
No. No. No.
Long weekend for you because you're gonna be sleeping all weekend.
No. There are 2 dogs in this apartment right now. No.
Leash your dogs.
Dog sitting. Because Donnie
Why?
wanted to travel down by you.
Why are you sitting on the dogs?
Because I needed a comfy chair for this pod.
That's fair.
But nah, his dog's very good. Likes to cuddle.
What about his husky? Or is it a different Donnie?
It is Donnie. I don't know if he brought her somewhere else because Ripley doesn't get along well with her mother, I think.
That's fair.
Plus, also 3 dogs in an apartment is a little wild.
True. Well, you know what? Let's just start this stuffed episode. Stuffing. Haha. See what it did there. I love his husky. I almost got one of his puppies when I was still in Iowa. Or one of her puppies, I guess.
That's what ours is. And the one that we got with us.
Husky?
Yeah, it's literally Minnie's puppies.
Well, there you go.
It was a surprise litter.
Surprise!
Yep. So
Huskies are fun.
They're
playful.
Lots of
playful.
hair.
Playful. Lots of hair. I miss my husky. R.I.P. Deuce. Gone too soon. 16 years. Not long enough.
Deuce was
old.
Yeah.
Old. 16 years is crazy.
Yeah.
Are we talking about Joe? Or
I mean, yeah, I had an absentee father. What?
I thought we were talking about the puppies. I'm so confused.
I mean, yes, I am in the other room. So that's valid.
No, I meant like. I think she meant Donnie's the dad's puppies.
Oh yeah, that's valid. Yep. See, train of thought not there today. Not there this week. Not there this month.
When's the last time you slept longer than 6 hours?
Probably. Well. Weekend. Last weekend.
Before the puppies.
Yeah. Weekend. Monday I slept on the couch.
It happens. And yeah, Joe died on Monday. He was literally dead.
Yeah, a little bit. It was pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know what to start with. So let's talk about last week.
That
was 8 minutes of nothing right there.
You're right.
The Cowboys won.
Yeah, they worsted their draft pick.
Joe, actually, I, you know what? You said it, so I'm gonna say it. Okay. You're not a Cowboys fan, and that's fine. I have been fighting Cowboys on social media. Cowboys fans on social media. Okay. Who are you thinking for?
Who?
Yeah, who?
Prefer one of the 2 offensive linemen.
They just drafted 2 offensive linemen. I doubt they're gonna draft another one.
Preferably one of the 2 offensive linemen because you need a first round pick on the offensive line.
We just use one, and every time there's a yellow flag on the field, it's him.
Or I mean, that's because you drafted a developmental guy late in the draft. I'm talking about like Rashawn Slater-esque player. Like he's not obviously they're not Joel, but like they're Slater caliber. They could be starters right away.
So you want the Cowboys to run their offensive line next year with 2 rookie and then 2 first years? Or second years, I guess.
what other option are they going to take?
That's what I'm saying. What like
When when
who?
when you pay Dak Prescott 60 million, you pay CD what you're paying him, and you're going to pay Micah Parsons. What are you going to do?
That's what I'm saying. So
You
what's the
have
purpose
to.
of tanking?
You have to. You have to get a good lineman.
What's the chances? What lineman is not going to make it out of the top 5? Are they both not going to be there?
I mean, more than likely, you have 2 quarterbacks going in the top 5. See,
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter's going up there, and what is it? Mason Graham, the defensive tackle. I think he's awesome.
I mean, Dallas could take him. They
Yeah.
need help on defense, but like realistically, if the Cowboys are in the top 5, knowing the Cowboys, they are most likely going to draft a running back.
They're going to draft Ashton Genty and not take. and,
Or they'll trade out of it. They'll
they're
trade
gonna
out of it.
no, they'll draft Ashton Genty, and they won't take Travis Hunter, and it'll be Zeke versus Jalen Ramsey 2.0.
Kind of like how we had Dez DT 2.0 with Lamb and Judy. How's
Yeah,
Judy doing? He's still on the
I don't
team?
know. I don't know.
He had a good game against the Steelers.
Yeah.
On the Browns.
I mean, I wanted CD. Oklahoma fan, you got me.
Hey, no, we need another wide receiver thing. Cowboys Broncos. We need another one of those.
Do we?
Yeah, we have to break the tie. I mean, CD beat Judy, and you say DT beat Dez, but I mean, well,
Sutton beat Gallup.
they weren't in the first rounds.
No, they were second rounders, both of them.
I thought Gallup was a third.
I thought they were both seconds.
But Gallup also like broke his knee and ACL, and then he retired early. Like that's not really fair. I was like comparing Greg Oden to Kevin Durant.
I'm just saying, man.
I know first round wide receivers. We don't care about second or third, fourth.
Well, Sean Payton, has he ever drafted a first round wide receiver?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I'm not Dr. Joe. Anywho, but still, the Cowboys aren't the ownership of the Dallas Cowboys. If you don't know this, is very old, senile, and think they still are going to make the playoffs and win. They're not going to tank.
No, they're not going to.
Yeah, so they're going to win. They're going to win. They're going to win tomorrow. Spoiler. And they might even win the week after. They're going to end up getting to 7-7, and then we're going to be talking. They're going to make a push for the playoffs. If they can get to 10 wins, they might be able to. I mean, Cooper Rush can manage the game. I guess, obviously, he started off a little slow in the first 2, getting his feet back under him. The team's getting healthier. With the exception of Dak, we're going to have everyone else back. Brandon Cooks is potentially coming back tomorrow. He's at least been activated off the IR.
When's Fergie coming back?
He's ruled out. So it'll be the next week against the Bengals. But legitimately last week was like the first week the Cowboys played a game, and I don't think a Cowboys player actually got hurt.
Yeah. I remember those years as a Broncos fan.
Like,
yeah.
There's no point in tanking when there's not. Based off of the way they handle the offseason, tanking does not help at all.
There is a point to tanking, but the point
if you need a quarterback.
No, there's a point even for the Cowboys, but they won't do what they should do.
Yeah.
What they should do, honestly, suck and trade the pick for a haul.
That's probably what they would do, is trade the pick.
No, they probably wouldn't trade it for a haul. They'd trade down like 4 spots.
Yeah, they'd probably trade from the number 4 pick to the number 8 pick.
And then they'd miss the guy that they wanted. He would get drafted at 7.
Because the Broncos trade up.
No.
Or
when did the Broncos trade up in the first round?
to get Tim Tebow.
Yeah, so how many years ago?
They jumped to Dallas and took Tebow.
How many years ago? Like, Jesus.
Who's the fastest receiver in this year's draft?
Isaiah Bond. Probably.
Calling it right now. Calling it right now. Right now. No, I'm actually going to jot this right down. November 27th at 7:34 Eastern Standard Time. Bond to Miami. Boom. I'll come back to that on draft day. So in 5 months.
They'll win too many games to get what they need to. So
I know what they're not drafting. A big fatty.
Offensive line.
But no, yeah. So just let Jerry be old and senile. Jerry literally just said on his stupid radio show that Mike McCarthy's not fired or is not going to get fired. Or who knows? It's not set in stone.
So we want to talk about the way people draft and it bothering you. I'll mention a stat that if it doesn't change this year, I might actually rage. The Broncos have not drafted a tackle since Garrett Bowles.
Wasn't he like 40 when they drafted him too?
Well, he's now 30 plus.
Yeah, wasn't it like already 40?
I don't know.
Wasn't he old? Like a 25-year-old or something like that?
That just triggered another freaking thing for me. The people calling Bo old are starting to drive me nuts.
I mean, he's old for a rookie.
He's old, but Jaden Daniels has unlimited potential. They were both born in the year 2000. Both of them. Both of them. Both of them. Both of them.
Bo Nix is so old, man.
They were both drafted. They were both born in 2000.
Yeah, but like Jaden was born at the end of the year. Jaden's still 23. Bo is old, bro. Remember when Joe Burrow came in the league? Like Joe Burrow is already older than Lamar. Lamar's been like 25 for like 6 years.
Joe Burrow was older than Bo Nix was when they made the first start.
You're right. Joe Burrow was older than Lamar when Joe Burrow was still in college.
I know.
Dude, I swear Lamar's 27, but I swear he was 25 for 6 years.
All of this drives me. The calling him old thing is just really starting to get on my nerves.
Hey, it's not. At least it's not Brendan Whedon.
It's really, really getting on my nerves.
And that was the Week 12 recap. A lot of nothing.
A lot of people getting on my nerves. I don't think I've ate since 9 a.m. I might be hangry.
Well, it's time for our weekly, because we are the #1 Indiana Fever podcast.
Caitlin Clark is awesome.
That's true.
And who is this girl that's probably in the WNBA that's saying that she could beat Ant? I saw this on TikTok. What?
I don't know. Was it Caitlin Clark? Because she could.
No, there was some girl, I don't know who she is, said that she could beat Ant 1-on-1 to 11, and it'd be 11-10. It's wild to me. Wild. She get clamped up. I don't even care if she's like 6'8". She get clamped up. Wild. I'm hungry.
Brittany Griner?
Oh. Somebody said they could beat Ant. Get clamped.
I don't know. I just typed in who said they could beat Ant. But no, that's not that. It pulled up a bunch of different random. I have no idea. It's not coming up.
Quiet.
I could be Ant.
At
Boot,
what?
boot, Ant. Done.
Okay.
Done. Standing on business. Standing on business.
No, you're standing on the ant.
Standing on business. You think I can't beat an ant? I can beat an ant.
Anthony Edwards?
No, I could beat an ant.
Okay.
I've beaten plenty of ants in my life.
Whoa. Hey. Sociopath.
Ant lives matter.
Yeah.
But not your uncles.
Bug life.
Stomping on business. Stomping on business. See that ant? Got him. Yeah, Joe. Maybe draft a younger quarterback than Bo Nix. Maybe if he didn't draft such an old guy, he wouldn't be an old guy.
Cue the I don't see how you can ape from outside the club. You can't even get in when we're in the playoff picture.
Whoa, 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 whoa. First off, I forked the Cowboys like 3 weeks ago before Dak got hurt. Secondly, I did also say this would be the dumbest year where the Cowboys sneak into the playoffs and fucking make some noise. For whatever reason. Like the defense is going to carry Cooper Rush to a Super Bowl championship like the Philadelphia carried Nick Foles. Wouldn't that be wild? And then we get a Cooper Rush statue outside of the stadium, and Dak Prescott just gets $60 million in a Super Bowl ring that he didn't even participate in.
Y'all, the Cowboys fan delusion be real. It's always their year.
Wouldn't that be wild? Wouldn't that be absolutely? I would root for that.
Hey,
I mean, if it wasn't the Cowboys, if it was just some other team that was like a losing record and then their backup started rolling.
You want to know how I'd root for that? If you guys signed Danny Dimes.
Dude, I was hoping for that. Just for Thanksgiving. Just for Thanksgiving.
if you guys signed Danny Dimes, golly, man.
Just for Thanksgiving would be awesome.
What I'm hoping for more is that he goes to the Eagles because it'd be him and Saquon.
And then they have the Eagles have the 2 seed locked up in the NFC East, and then they start Danny Dimes against the Giants.
Yeah.
Danny, and they have Saquon play, but only for a little bit, just so that they could win. Which Saquon, by the way, MVP.
I mean, if CMC wasn't MVP last year, he was not winning it this year.
MVP, not playing quarterback.
Okay, so offensive player of the year. Got it.
I hate it so much.
Yeah, it's garbage.
So let's see how you think about this. If the Eagles didn't have like 10 touchdowns go to Jalen Hurts from the tush push on the 1 yard line, then Saquon would already have like 20 plus touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
MVP?
No, he's not a quarterback.
In that scenario, that's like 10 touchdowns taken away from Saquon.
They're not giving it to anybody but a quarterback.
20 touchdowns in 12 weeks is crazy.
Yeah, he's insane. I get it.
I mean, LT won it when he got 31 total touchdowns, and that was a full 16.
That was a different era, and we both know that was a different era.
Yeah, but LT was that dude. By a stupid quarterback award. Just call it the best quarterback award.
They should. It's so dumb. Honestly,
Running back for MVP.
Like
Anybody else?
the only argument I would give is how bad of a dumpster fire would the Bengals be without how Joe Burrow's playing this year? Like
Well, to
Joe
be
Burrow,
fair, if he didn't start slow, they'd have 2 more wins.
uh,
Because he wasn't slinging it in the first couple games. He did start kind of slow.
yeah, he's playing insane, and that defense is just letting him down, letting down that offense. It's so weird. Like the fact that they have also isn't Trey leading the league in sacks as well on that defense?
If not, he's pretty close. I know for the longest time that Aiden Hutchinson was and he was out for 2 weeks. And he since he broke his leg.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nick Bonito is tied for second. Pretty sure.
Pretty sure you're tied for second.
Well, he's at 10. Which also, can I just say, I really hope that Bo Nix and Nick Bonito are like the future staples of the team, just because then you could be like, it's Nick's Bonito.
Get out.
Eh.
Yeah, Trey Hendrickson has 11 and a half sacks.
That defense is so bad.
Aiden Hutchinson is still 13th with
Yeah.
he had 7 sacks, I think. 7.5 sacks when he got injured. He had 7.5 sacks in 5 games.
Can I place an early bet for next year of him being comeback player of the year?
I mean, he'd be the favorite. Oh, is that why you want to place it early? Got you.
Like, can I place it now?
Got you. I wish I would have been on the of the teams that started off with 2 losses to miss the playoffs. I wish I would have got on that Commanders to miss the playoffs. Nick's Bonito.
Yeah. Bo Nix for rookie of the year.
I agree. Although Brock Bowers, just to give to someone not a quarterback, can we just have a quarterback fucking award and then everything else just to make it fun?
Who was the last quarterback to
CJ?
Okay, before CJ.
Burrow, probably.
Burrow didn't win it, I don't think.
Who won it that year?
Because Burrow was hurt that year.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I feel like it's not normally a quarterback award. I feel like. I don't actually know.
Well, freaking the year Zeke went off, Dak won it. Well, let's see. The last Garrett Wilson won it.
Justin Herbert.
Jamar Chase. And we had Herbert and Kyler Murray.
Then Saquon.
And Alvin Kamara. And then Dak. Okay, I guess it's not mostly. But still, tight end, though, would be crazy. Be the first tight end ever, hopefully. I'm looking at it. Yeah, it'd be the first ever tight end.
I don't know.
And defensive player of the year is usually pass rusher.
Yeah. Except when it wasn't and it went to a Cowboy. Not the guy that broke the rookie sack record.
Who?
Didn't it go to Leighton?
No.
Who did it go to that year?
What year was that?
What was Leighton's rookie year?
Fuck, I don't know. Bro, he's retired, man. You got me thinking about shit. I don't know. 2016 with Joey Bosa. Who broke the record?
I'm pretty sure Bradley Chubb.
What year was he drafted?
I'm trying to think.
Because the last Cowboys defensive player of the year was Micah, and there's not a single Cowboy up here for defensive player of the year until you go all the
I
way.
think it was Marshawn Lattimore.
Maybe.
I think it was the Marshawn Lattimore year.
I don't know, Joe. I'm not a doctor. Let me see. Oh, that was a weird year. That was when Jamal Charles was in Denver and Adrian Peterson was in New Orleans. That was a weird year.
No, it was the Shaq Leonard year.
Yeah, he won Rookie of the Year.
Nah, should have gone to Bradley Chubb.
Why? Because you love Chubbs?
Should have gone to Bradley Chubb.
All right. Sorry, I gotta do this. I don't know if you heard about this, but we're gonna do it this way. Is this like this just came up on my phone notification, so I want to do this. You know, my favorite sound. All right. So did you hear about the Alabama A&M player?
No.
So they announced him dead after a hit in the game.
Okay.
He died earlier today,
Okay.
and now there is Alabama A&M says that he is alive. His name is Medrick Burnett Jr. He is still alive after announcing that he died.
Okay.
So I gotta read this.
I'm so confused.
So Alabama A&M linebacker Medrick Burnett Jr. remains hospitalized with a head injury suffered in an October game. The school said hours after announcing that he had died. The athletic department sent out a retraction of the status. He got injured in October of at the end of October, so about a month ago. That the news came from an immediate family member. He's a redshirt freshman. That's crazy. How do you do? Our staff acted accordingly to the wishes of the family to inform the A&M community and beyond of this unfortunate occurrence. Upon hearing from a representative from a UAB hospital this afternoon, we learned that he actually is alive. We express our immediate regret for disseminating false information. However, we hold complete joy in knowing that Medrick remains in stable condition. I know it's not funny, but I just thought of that meme where it's like, I'm dead. I'm alive, but I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm alive again. But that's crazy.
I mean, you could be pronounced dead. Like your heart could stop and just be pronounced dead, and then
Yeah, but you don't make it public statement.
no, you do not. Absolutely not.
Like,
But like,
low key. How do you think my parents would feel if they got a message from like they just say like, your son died, and then like 7 hours later, oh, just kidding.
okay, but it's more like that's more like me finding out that you died via your sister, but then I hear that you're still alive.
Oh, then you call me and I answer. What's up?
You message me. We on for the pod? What?
Right. Hey, I'm waiting. Be crazy.
Like the family disseminated the information. Whoa, that was aggressive. And you're laughing and you're still on mute, I think. That was crazy. I
You're
saw the
welcome.
full lean on screen.
He's a poet. He didn't know it. No, that'd be crazy. I don't know if it's the universe. Then whoever told him, I guess, the family member, whatever. However, this whole happened, like I want to see the full story. Like this is just a snippet, a quick retraction. I want to see what like the person actually said. Like,
Yeah.
did he say like he died, but they were able to resuscitate him, and then it was false information, or they were given false? Like that's
I'm
how
wondering
was
if
your
it was.
Thanksgiving? How was your Thanksgiving? Oh, I died yesterday, but then I had a good Thanksgiving meal. Like what?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm prayers for the young man for real though, but that's crazy because freshman in college is what 19, 20?
Yeah. Because freshman redshirt means he's second year in there.
Hmm.
Because he redshirted his true freshman year.
Oh, I finally got that piece of burnt like Ruth of the mouth skin. You know how it like dangles and stuff and it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Also, I gotta shave the head again.
I haven't.
I'm getting a little fuzzy.
I haven't.
Which I was waiting for tomorrow, so that way it's a fresh shave for Thanksgiving. I had someone to ask me today. It was like salad.
Oh.
Like salad, and I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a couple weeks since we did. I've only done one pod bald.
Yeah. I think I made it the entire month of November so far without shaving. So
Shaving your head?
anything.
How much hair you get? Dang, I haven't seen Joe with that much hair at all ever.
I don't think. I don't know.
Nah,
I don't know if
probably.
I have or
I've
not.
seen you with like I've seen your curls.
Yeah. Yeah.
So shave nothing.
I don't think so. I don't
Confirm or
think this month.
deny.
I don't. I don't know. I don't think so.
I know who would know.
I don't.
Stares at the comments.
I don't think I have. I don't think so.
uh.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I trimmed the beard and I've done the neck.
I don't think
You
I
haven't
have.
even done the neck. Your neck look
Mm-mm.
gross. Oh, bro, do that.
I haven't done anything, man.
Do it. It's gross.
I,
Doesn't
I
that
mean,
doesn't that itch or did it get past the itch stage?
it's past the itch stage.
Oh, that's terrible.
I
That's
know,
I'm at the itch stage.
dude. I've been so dead.
Joe just
Joe's basically dead. He's just moving along.
yeah, I got a text message to say that you died and then you called me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know
That whole
anymore.
situation's crazy. Hopefully he does make a full recovery and doesn't actually die.
Yeah.
At least from this. Whew. Whew. We got a lot of football tomorrow. Let's talk football. So we already made our picks. Well,
I forgot who my picks are even playing, but I remember my picks.
I don't remember who my picks. I never remember who my picks are playing, and I whatever.
Um.
But anywho,
Anywho's
let's
what's it?
we're gonna start in Detroit, where we have the Chicago Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. Micah, this is Micah.
Okay.
I think I've shown him before.
I've never seen him before, to my knowledge.
You were probably dead.
That's valid.
Here,
That is valid.
I'll trust the person who's usually here every week. Have I shown Micah before? I think I have. I feel like I have.
I don't.
I think I
don't
showed Micah
think,
with the Batman mask.
don't think so.
Micah. He's so
Give
soft.
give me Detroit. Uh, yeah,
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm gonna pick Detroit too, but Detroit really be biting off kneecaps.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what kind of chaos that I'm rooting for?
What?
Somehow, some way, the Cowboys get the 7th seed and win, and then play Detroit in Detroit.
You know what I'm rooting for? Detroit to win the Super Bowl. My team is in the playoffs, and I'm like right now we are in. So I should be rooting for my team.
If it's Denver versus Detroit, if it's Dallas,
I'll probably die.
if it's Cowboys versus Detroit, I'm always going for the Cowboys. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be pulling for the Broncos, but I'll probably die because I'll be like, how the hell did we do this?
you
Like,
you would die like at the end of the AFC Championship game,
probably,
like just like
dude.
the field goal at the end of the game doesn't get blocked, and they knock off the Chiefs end to end and officially end the three-peat.
Honestly, I would take that maybe over winning.
Oh, ending the Chiefs.
Yes,
Okay, ending the Swifties.
I might take that over winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah. Give me the Lions. Because the Lions are not only kicking ass, taking names, they are
They're embarrassing fools.
yeah, they really wanted to. We didn't talk about it, but they really wanted to embarrass the Cowboys because they tried to get 3 different offensive lineman touchdowns in that game.
They are like when me and you played little kids on our knees in basketball. They wanted to play us, and in order for us to try and make it fair, the two of us versus like 7 of them, we played on our knees.
Remember the one kid that was talking trash and I just stole it from him on my knees?
Wasn't it Fabricio?
No, it wasn't Fabricio, not that time. But Fabricio. I don't think it'd be as funny if he just, yelled profanities now at his current age.
Yeah.
It was funny when it was funny then.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I mean, and we're saying they're kids, like they're like
Yes.
they're like 27 now.
Yes. 27 is crazy. Don't say that.
They are.
No.
Yeah.
Incorrect. Fabricio is not 27.
He's older than my brother. My brother's 26.
Don't say that, Joe. No, Fabricio is forever like a 6-year-old.
Like, I'm pretty sure he's like 27. I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy.
Somewhere around there.
Whatever. Next game, Cowboys Giants. Give me the Cowboys. I didn't want to go quick, but I had to rush.
You want to know how I know the Giants are taking? Malik Neighbors didn't get a target in the first half of last week.
You know how I know they're tanking? They have an actual competent backup, and they fucking put in the third string. Like, honestly, I would laugh if like Roger Goodell finds them and they lose their draft pick because it's obvious that they're tanking.
Yeah.
Like, that would be just the funniest thing. Like the number 1 overall pick, nobody.
No, the funniest thing would be Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, and Malik Neighbors all force their ways out of New York. That'd be the funniest.
Malik? Actually, no, I want Sexy Dexy. I want Sexy Dexy.
I want Malik.
I would want Malik. Malik and CD would be like crazy, but like Sexy Dexy.
I guess that means Shea gets Brian Burns.
That's fine. They need a defensive player. They need someone that is not just speed. They need someone that can play in the cold weather.
And that isn't hurt all the time.
I love Neighbors too. All right, then we got our Thursday night game. Dun, dun, dun. You have like 12 wide receivers.
Yeah. I only have Cortland Sutton. Give me neighbors.
I feel I feel like if we did like just a Madden draft, like with
No. I did a fantasy draft and I suggested 3 people. Touche. You should see the team. It's actually kind of hilarious.
are they all receivers?
No, actually.
No, I feel like if we did a Madden one and just made a draft, like she would draft all the receivers.
Well,
Like
I
her,
mean,
the quarterback would be a receiver. The running backs would be receivers. Like the
her
receivers would be receivers. Offensive
her
linemen wouldn't be on the roster.
her best corner is like an 82 and is like my age. I think it's Mike Hilton. I think is her best corner.
I was trying to think of who's freaking 31 and still in the league. That's
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah. I think she's got like I think
Is he
Mike
like a slot corner?
yeah, for the Bengals, I believe.
That's crazy. Who's her best wide receiver?
I don't remember.
This was for
I think Brian Burns is on there. Or not Brian Thomas Jr. I think.
okay.
I think.
Hey Joe.
Her quarterback is Michael Penix because he's a lefty. And
That's
because
ambidextrous.
and because we missed out on Bo Nix, she was like, I think I can wait until the next round, and then he was gone.
Oh, so she made your Madden team? Is that what this is?
Yeah, she drafted a Madden team, and it's actually kind of hilarious. I love it.
And you're 20-0 every year, Super Bowl.
No, I haven't played a game.
Oh, play it. Sim it.
Yeah.
Sim it. Don't play it. Sim it. I'll have my wife do the same thing and I'll sim it and we'll see whose team is better.
And I think I suggested multiple linemen, and she's just like put it off, and she's like, "We're the Dolphins. We don't draft linemen."
I'm gonna open. I don't have the new Madden because money, so I'll do last year's. With updated rosters, I'll have my wife do the same thing and I'll sim it and we can see who has the better record.
Nice.
Yeah. I won't even tell her anything. I won't give her any clues. I'll just say pick who you want.
Oh, I'll do that with Shay too. She could draft a new team.
Well, the only thing I will do is say, hey, you need a quarterback or hey, you need a receiver.
Yeah.
Like just to make sure she gets the positions, but not like say, oh, you should draft Micah Parsons.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember when I drafted Micah Parsons in what was it 2020, and he's like a
Yeah.
77. Just all
Yeah.
the speed,
Yeah.
all the speed. But we got Thursday night's game. We have the Dolphins and the Packers. The Dolphins are what, like a 3-game win streak,
Something like that.
and the Packers are like a 5-game win streak. I'm
Something
not
like
sure
that.
what that was, but you know who's not on a losing streak? The Cowboys.
The
First time
Broncos.
this year. You know what's crazy is the Cowboys until this year was like this was the first time they've lost back-to-back games in like 4 years or something like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Anywho, Joe, are the Dolphins playing in a cold state?
I could do you one better than that. It's the forecast is 32 degrees.
Oh, so the Dolphins have to play in the cold?
Yeah.
Or do you find dolphins in the snow?
No.
Give me the Packers.
Same for the same reasons.
You know it doesn't make any sense at all?
Sorry, babe.
You know it doesn't make any sense at all? Tyreek Hill used to be on the damn Chiefs. He used to play in the cold.
Yeah.
And he used to be damn good.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, a summer in Miami and he forgot?
He doesn't play on the Chiefs anymore. He doesn't get the refs' help.
Stop it. Stop it. We didn't have the podcast after the Bills beat the Chiefs because I wanted to. I literally watched that game and I just saw all the penalties that went for the Bills.
Yeah.
I was like, no one's gonna complain about these.
I'm the only thing I'm getting like I'm genuinely like getting mad is the fake going out of bounds and fake sliding. It's gonna make me do things and say things.
I mean, that's a good
Yeah, she's got a good defensive
duo.
line.
That's a good duo. Aiden and Sexy Dexy. Whew.
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah, who needs to cover the receivers when the quarterback doesn't have time?
Yeah, you got 3 seconds max.
There you go. That's why she has an 82-year-old, 31-year-old corner. But yeah, yeah. I guess you could have the Dolphins did all that packing just to go home.
I the Packers are just they're a good team, like all around. Like there's not a true weak point. Like I don't think there's like a strength, like a super strong part of the team, but there's no true weak point on that team, in my mind.
They're coached good. They're coached very well. But I'm pretty sure Jordan Love has thrown an interception every single game this year.
Yeah.
So that's their weak point. Honestly, I mean, I don't want to be this guy, but Malik Willis hasn't lost yet. Just saying. Oh, I'm sorry. Last game, Love did not throw an interception. He ended his streak.
Nice.
56% completion. So that's not good.
No.
But no interceptions. Good job. Good job, Jordan. Darius Williams. Okay. Also go Fins. Fins win. Whatever. Let's do the rest of our picks. We got 3 more picks because, like I said, we have a stuffed picks because we haven't made picks. So here we go. Here we go. Denver is playing. You told me the Browns.
Yep.
The Brownies. So I said it before the show that Jameis hasn't played good lately, but he just won. So this is my only logic. Jameis wins. Jameis loses. Jameis wins. Jameis loses.
Yeah.
He's the 30 for 30 guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it
There's
checks
gonna
out.
be a 30 for 30 on Jameis Winston's 30 and 30 season.
I hope so.
It needs to be.
He's so fun.
I love Jameis. You know what? If Jameis wins against the Broncos, I will change his name to Jameis. But
Give
give
me
me
the
the
Broncos.
Broncos.
Bo Nix fears nothing. I love his crazy eyes. His crazy eyes when he was yelling that. God, great.
I love when he does his drop back and throws throws the ball to the correct guy.
He's a psycho.
He is.
I'm kind of here for it.
Joe's gonna get a Bo Nix jersey.
I'm kind of here for it.
Joe's gonna get a PS2 jersey.
Bo Nix is psychotic, and I enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy it.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. So no, actually, you know what, Joe? I know what you're gonna get. You're going to get a Knicks Bonito jersey.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Knicks
So-
Bonito.
which number would you use? Or did you just do like 5? The difference between them. Isn't Bo number 10?
Yes. 50.
Or I got it. Just get a 15 and then just put Knicks on the back because it's
Deal,
Bonito
maybe.
jersey. But, or get number 10 and put Bonito on the back.
Deal. I love those two.
What? Did I miss something?
Talking about Tua and all those concussions.
We
Also,
weren't even talking about tuna. Tuna.
but also, she is her entire TikTok for you page is basically all Bo Nix, and it's hilarious. Like hers is more Broncos than mine is.
Yours is probably AI country songs about Thanksgiving.
I mean, kinda.
This chair is so uncomfortable. All I want for Christmas is a new chair. Oh, okay. This is the reason for liking Bo Nix. I get it. True.
He's crazy, man.
True. That is true. That
He's
is
he's he's like literally an insane person, and I enjoy it.
because he's like a younger. Well, I'm sorry, he's an old version of you,
No,
as in an
he's
older, because he's old.
I don't know. He's just an insane person. I love it. He is
Captain Insano shows no mercy.
he reminds me of Baker Mayfield. That's what it is.
I love Bake.
Like he reminds me of Baker. Like
Ooh.
the willingness to do anything on the football field.
You
I
should
love
get
it.
a 105 jersey and just write Nick Bonito.
Yes.
Solved it.
Problem solved.
Solved it. Oh, this is it. Half jersey, like half orange, half blue, and then just did a Bo Nix jersey and a Bonito jersey, and then sew them in the middle.
So buy 2 jerseys, learn to sew.
Yeah, and then you have both versions. You have the 0 or the 50 version, because obviously you'd have to do but then you'd also have you'd have the would it be double zero? No, it'd be number one. I don't know where I'm going with this. Actually, no, it'd be 10 and then 15.
Yeah.
If you made 2.
I mean, if it's perfectly in the middle, yeah.
Let's go. I knew that. Anywho, favorites and upsets, Joseph. My favorite's going to be the Commanders. Don't remember who they play,
Don't remember who they play.
but low key probably should be my upset. Whoever the Commanders play should be my upset. Because do you think? Serious question here.
They
Do
play
you
the Titans.
Okay. Do you think if his name wasn't Cliff, that they wouldn't start like his offenses wouldn't be good and then just kind of fall off the cliff? Yeah. Do you think if his name was like Jake Kingsbury, it'd be fine?
Maybe. He always does this. And like it's always one wide receiver looks really good in the offense, and it's always the mobile quarterback looks good in the offense at the early part of the season. Like,
you know what I realized?
What?
Cliff Kingsbury would be the perfect Chargers coach.
Yeah. Please, can they fire Harbaugh and hire? Please.
No, I don't think that's going to happen. I think Harbaugh and Herbert are linked for the rest of Herbert's career.
And for that reason, my favorite this week is the Chargers over the Falcons.
I like it. Is JK okay?
I don't know, but I mean, the Broncos were able to own that Falcons defense. The
That's fair.
Broncos have no rushing attack.
That's fair.
I don't like picking the Chargers. I really don't. But the fact that they are only a 1-point favorite to me is also wild.
I think you know what I think it is, Joe. I think you like Herbert, and I think you love Harbaugh. I love Harbaugh.
I think I love Harbaugh.
Yeah, you don't like Herbert?
I mean,
You don't hate him?
I dislike his leadership qualities. I like his arm talent.
I like when he avoids the camera and they're trying to take a picture of him and he's all like walking behind somebody.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like his. I wouldn't like his personality as my quarterback. I'd love his arm as my quarterback. That's great. But yeah, I think that's just my stance on him. I have no issues with him. He's
Uh,
I want a quarterback with more fire.
so you want Bo Nix, but with Herbert's arm talent.
I don't think Herbert is that much more talented than Bo Nix.
Yeah, but I mean, you just want Bo Nix.
Yeah, I just want Bo Nix. You're right. I want the psychopath. You're right.
Well, all right, Joseph. Who would you select as your upset of the week?
Eagles.
Wait, over the Ravens.
Yep.
Is that 3 points?
Yep. When I see a good team as an underdog, no matter who they're going up against,
You're taking them.
I'm taking them.
That's fair.
That is a very good game. That is two extremely talented teams.
And we've seen the Ravens this year. It's been 1 week they're good, the next week they're not.
And I think the Harbaugh Bowl probably wore down the Ravens.
That's fair. They went for it on fourth down like 100 times,
So
including inside their own 16. That's crazy.
yeah, I think
whew.
I think the Harbaugh Bowl wore them down, and I think the Eagles will capitalize.
I agree, but also Nick Sirianni.
Yeah,
That could counteract the tiredness.
Yeah, but I think the Eagles are more talented.
Yeah, but Nick Sirianni.
Who you got as a dog here, buddy?
So I had to look through my list because I've been picking a different underdog all year long.
Yep.
Last week, even though we didn't make our picks, I did pick the Cardinals because they were like a 1-point underdog to Seattle, and then Seattle just completely shut them down. So I guess fair. I'm going with kind of like a reverse of what I've done in previous years. The Texans are like confusing to me.
What's confusing about them?
I don't know. When they played the Cowboys, like they didn't even like their offense wasn't booming. It was their defense that made the plays. And I don't know. They're a good team, but are they a great team? They're
Probably
playing
not.
a divisional opponent on the road. Give me Jacksonville.
All right.
Honestly, I kind of want to, like, we should maybe another not this week because I don't have the lines in front of me. I don't want to pull them up, and we got to do our draft. I want to pick the spread on one of these picks, like one of these weeks. Like just pick the spread, not win or loss, just spread.
Do you want to just pick a random game and do
First,
the spread this week?
Sure. Let's just pick one random spread game.
We could do Sunday night.
Sunday night.
You know what the Sunday night game is?
The Niners, Bills.
Yeah. So games we haven't picked: Niners, Bills, Rams, Saints, Tampa, Panthers, Colts, Patriots.
Just do it this way. Just what's the closest?
The closest spread that we didn't pick.
Yeah.
I think it's 2, and it's Seahawks, Jets.
Okay, what's the farthest? The Bills. Bills Niners.
No, it's Friday, the Black Friday game.
Okay.
Chiefs, Raiders.
What's the spread?
13 points.
Oh, that's easy. Raiders cover.
100%.
Okay, let's do the Monday night or Sunday night, whatever game it was.
The Sunday night game.
Yeah.
All right. Bills.
Are they like touchdown favorites?
Yes. It is. Where is the exact one? I'm scrolling. It's exactly 7 points.
I'll take the Bills.
Taking the Bills.
I'll
Bills
take
and points.
Yeah.
Does it come out if Brock's playing or not?
Last I knew it was his shoulder. So.
And Shanahan doesn't really admit things.
All I know, what I do know, is CMC's not playing great. Kittle's banged up. Debo looks old. Ayuk's not playing. Trent Williams might not be playing, and it could also not be Brock Purdy.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the Bills, but I don't feel great about it because I think Brock will play, and then I think it's going to be closer.
Okay, here I'll put it. If Brock plays, I'll give you the Niners.
No, I'm taking the Bills.
Okay, cool. So they got to win by a touchdown.
Ain't no halfways about it. I'm either placing the bet or I'm not, and I'm placing the bet on the Bills.
All right, bet. Do what you want.
I can't right now.
All right, and now the moment.
I could tomorrow when I go to Thanksgiving.
That's fair. And now the moment everyone's been waiting for. The reason why they stayed this long. Our annual.
Are we doing a snake draft?
Yeah, we always do. No. 1-1. Like you get one, you get the first pick in all the rounds.
Okay.
All right. And Joe gets to have the first pick in the Thanksgiving Foods Draft, 3rd year running. I think last year I kind of dominated, but I also had the first pick. So I think it's like one of those, like whoever gets the first pick is probably gonna
win. This is not my favorite on the board, but I have to do it because I refuse to get anything else of its variety. I'm taking turkey 1-1 because I refuse to have ham.
That's fine. Well, I'm just gonna jump right into my pick and give me mashed potatoes.
That's fair.
I mean, just get right into it.
That good pick. Good pick. I needed turkey because I'm not picking ham.
Well, Joe, as you remember, I don't eat on holidays really, so
yeah, which is wild to me.
I mean, I eat food. I don't freaking gain 30 pounds.
and pick 2 is the pick that is my number 1 actual pick normally, and it is my favorite part of Thanksgiving. And Shay tried it for the first time last year. She loved it. It is stuffing. Yes. It's so good.
So low-key, I did think about stealing stuffing because I like stuffing too. I would not have taken turkey because whatever. Like, yeah, turkey's okay. I'd rather eat turkey on not Thanksgiving, if that makes sense.
I needed stuffing.
Pause. So for my 2-2, give me. You know what? last year, I think I got this in like the 4th round, but I feel like it is a second round kind of player. The dinner roll.
Solid pick. Was on my list. Was way lower on my list, but solid pick.
Yeah, but
I
I
mean,
mean,
there's not bad food on Thanksgiving. Like I'll eat. I hate pie. I will eat pie on Thanksgiving. Everything tastes better on Thanksgiving. I don't.
everything just hit. You just have a piece of lasagna on Thanksgiving. This is the best lasagna ever.
And pick. I'd eat it. I'd devour it.
I
I'm
would too.
pretty sure I ate goulash at Shay's extended family Thanksgiving a few weeks ago.
Hey, I mean, if it goes to if it's food, it's edible. I'm gonna eat it too. Like,
number 3. It's look. It's probably not a Thanksgiving dish, but the one time I get it every year is always on Thanksgiving. I don't usually get it like
oh, I think I know what this is too.
I don't know what I don't like. Do I make the
Did you forget the English language?
yes? Do I make the quick way of it? Absolutely. But give me the cheesy hash browns, like the cheesy potatoes.
Oh,
You
like
know
the
what I'm talking?
hash brown casserole thing, like type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Cheesy potatoes are good.
Do I put just cheese slices on my hash browns when I make hash? Yes. But that's you know what I'm talking about, like the casserole dish.
I think you got too much drool in your mouth. It's making it hard for you to talk words.
I'm just thinking about all this food. I'm a kid on Christmas Eve right now.
This is like
this is my holiday.
This is like my favorite version of Joe because he gets so excited. Like, he's like, I can't wait to open up the fridge.
I'm so happy. I love Thanksgiving.
That's crazy.
Shaylee, when Shaylee had her extended family one, she didn't know if I wanted to go. She was planning on going with her sister because she didn't want to ask me to go. I'm like, I don't care if it's on a work night. I'll go. It's a Thanksgiving. I'm not missing.
What do you mean you don't talk to that side of the family anymore? I do.
It's a Thanksgiving. I'll be there.
I mean, fair. For my third pick, I had them last year, and I like them normally. But you don't really eat them other than Thanksgiving or other holidays. You need the good stuffed mushroom. Just
interesting.
it's good stuff.
I would try it because it's Thanksgiving, but I don't like mushrooms. Texture thing really grosses me out.
It's basically stuffing, like you're stuffing inside of a mushroom with cheese.
Sold. I'm sold. You said stuffing. Sold. Deal. Pass.
It's good stuff.
So I'm on my 4th pick. Is that right?
Yep, 4th pick.
All right. Once again, I just know what I call it. Sweet potato casserole. It's just sweet potatoes and marshmallows and delicious goodness. And I don't like sweet potatoes normally, but I love them on Thanksgiving, and I don't know why.
Sweet potato casserole is very good. It was on my list.
I'll show you right now. Right now, I have my 1 through 4. Pick 5 you took. That was rolls.
There you go. I'll show you my list. I didn't make a list. I don't have anything. I'm going from the noggin.
I got a list, and it was only 6 deep, and you've only stolen 1, so we're good right now.
You're only 6 deep. So I want to see. Let's see if I can steal that last one just to make Joe think. I have no idea what it'd be. No. I hope it wouldn't be something easy as corn. Oh, I got it. I got it. You know what goes great with mashed potatoes?
What?
Gravy.
It's a good pick. It's a good pick. I did not put that down. Probably would have been my pick if you had taken my pick. Because also that's going on my plate that has all of these things on it as well.
Wait, is this your last pick?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's not my last pick.
Sure, it's not. What is your last pick? I got it. I got it now.
You said corn, and I thought you got it. It's the corn baked casserole. It's like
what
corn.
Is it with you? The corn and what's with the casseroles?
It's because it's so good, man. I inject it into my veins.
Pumpkin pie is on my list. I'm not a huge pumpkin fan.
I literally said earlier, I'm like, I'll eat pumpkin pie, but these are my necessities.
Like I'm not a big pumpkin fan, but I do eat pumpkin pie. It's okay.
Also,
I'd rather eat like apple pie or cherry pie or
I
cheesecake.
don't remember you getting pumpkin pie at the Thanksgiving we went to. So
Have your lover quarrels after hours, Joe. I feel left out. You took all the casserole, so give me green bean casserole for my last pick. I was really hoping gravy was on your list.
she may have got the pumpkin pie when I was in the room playing catch with her brother because he was bored.
Number
So we had
72.
no.
Oh,
He's the young one.
number 14. That's gonna be his number. That's my guess. If he plays sports,
He does play sports.
so he's number 14.
I have no idea.
What kind of a brother-in-law are you?
I know the actual like high school football player brother's number.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said 34. I don't know what you thought you heard. 28 would have been a better number. Just saying.
Her other brothers, the brother that was in high school, that's in high school, he wore 42.
The other brother. You've been watching some Coraline.
She's
I
got
like that
five.
shit.
She's got
That shit's
five
good.
brothers.
I mean, you got like 17 if you include brothers from another mother's.
Okay, that's valid.
He's a running back and a cornerback. Yeah, so 28 is way better. I mean, I can't think of anybody off the top of my head who played running back and corner because that's kind of a weird like position group. But
Says the
28
guy
is
that
a
played.
way better.
Says the guy that played running back and corner.
I mean, to be fair, they wanted me to play linebacker, but our corners were too dang short.
Yeah. Yeah.
And couldn't cover anything.
Yeah.
28 is a way better number. I can name only one player all time better than me that wore number 28. And it was me my sophomore year.
Adrian Peterson.
Who's that?
the last non-quarterback to win MVP.
Who's that? Never heard of her. Is that sissy who went to Oklahoma and played volleyball? Wait, what number is H-Han? He's 20, isn't he?
He's 28.
He is 28?
Mm-hmm.
He's faster than me. That doesn't make him better. Hey, I could have put up 70 points on the Broncos by myself
In Madden.
with no offensive line at all. I would have just removed them. The
in
ball would have hiked from nothing.
in Madden.
I don't know if I could put 70 up on the Broncos. No. Well, I don't know if I win by 50. I don't play
Yeah,
blowout
you
style.
don't play like me.
I don't play blowout style. I could probably win by 30.
You play like the Harbaughs do.
Yeah, I play. I'm gonna run 30 times and win 17-20.
I play like the Lions do.
Uh, you try to do hook and ladder to a lineman.
Hey, if it was an option in the game, I would do it.
Well, I won the draft, Joe.
Why?
I don't know because I got stuffed mushrooms.
I got stuffing. You can't have your stuffed mushrooms without mine.
Well, touche. I got gravy. You can't have your entire meal without mine.
Bull. I will get my exact plate without gravy. Send you a snap of it. Send you a snap of me eating it without gravy, and send you a snap of my smile afterwards.
Yeah, and then the very next one will be you pouring gravy all over it.
Probably.
uh, well, you know what's
I'll also
crazy?
have rolls on there too.
You can't take stuff from my list.
I'll eat rolls.
No, you just got to eat what's on your list. You can't eat mashed potatoes. You can't eat rolls. You can't have gravy.
I'm eating all of it.
You know something crazy, Joe? How we're struggling for our picks, like at least on the pod.
Yeah.
I'm 112 and 67 in for like all games.
Think about if you place like just a $5 bet on every game.
Oh, and to just all the ones I mean, the last 3 weeks, I've got a total of 7 wrong in the last 3 weeks.
Think if you just place a $5 bet on every game.
It's not legal, Joe.
I know. How sad.
I think it's legal in Georgia. I'll just jump the border.
Yeah, just go to Georgia.
I'm not close to the border. I'm like 4 hours away.
I'm like 30 minutes away from mine.
You used to be just walk outside.
I used to be able to just be there.
If you walk too far, remember when it was like Pokemon Go said like Hayward in South Dakota.
Yeah, that was a great time. It was a great time.
So is your mom the only one that lives in Frog Pond now, since she's the only one that wasn't really flooded?
I have no idea.
It's just her. The whole Frog Pond is her yard.
Yeah, it's just the short person.
Yeah.
The short people were the only ones to survive the flood.
Because they had the house on the hill.
Yeah. I
uh,
don't know. We'll find out.
yeah, probably not.
I haven't actually even been to Haywarden, really. Like I've been to Haywarden because like I went to a football game and stuff, but like I haven't been to Frog Pond.
I be willing to bet that you've been to Hayward more recently than I have.
Yeah, because you haven't been there forever.
Almost 3 years.
Well, I thought that was changing here soon.
What?
I thought you were visiting. Weren't you supposed to visit in like the spring?
I mean,
Weren't you planning on it?
trying to, but not like nothing set in stone. I mean, life's.
No, but I thought last spring that you were planning on it.
Oh no, no. The next closest time would be next spring, but nothing set in stone. Because I know it's next spring. Nicholas turns 18.
See,
And
and you said that we can't say Fabricio is 27,
yeah, because
but Nicholas being 18 is fine.
yeah, that's fine. He already made me feel old when he turned 16, so him being 18 is fine.
What about Zach being 16?
That's fine. I didn't correlate with him with anything because, well, in terms of age, because he was, I was in college when he was born. Like I was a sophomore in high school when Nick was born. I guess I don't know.
I don't remember what grade I was in when Spike was born.
2 years younger than what I was.
I don't remember.
Isn't he 16?
Turns 16 next month.
Dang, he's old.
I don't remember. I graduated in 11.
Who let the dogs out?
I don't. Brain don't work.
Mine neither. That's a good time to get ready. You got to rest up, Joe, because all the food. You might sleep tomorrow because you'll be in a food coma.
I might die tomorrow. I don't know what you're talking about.
How many times are you gonna die? Like, are you a cat?
We'll see.
All right, Joe, get some sleep. You know what to do.
Asta.